All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I'm Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson. I have alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, the days, the Lord is shortening the days, Salakia, and continue to pray for fewer days. All right. And when we want to do this lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I just got up not too long ago and looked at the and just looked at the calendar, and I said to myself, damn, it's already February. All right, today's date is February 3rd, 2023, year of Lord willing, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah brings all the prophecies to pass, which is a strong chance the Lord may just bring all the prophecies to pass. All right, but we just gotta sit back and wait and hope and pray and watch. All right, let the scriptures tell us to do. Yeah, I got up and looked at the calendar. I said, damn, it's already February, man. We're already in the third day, so-called third day of February. All right, of 2023. Seems like just yesterday was the first day of 2023. All right, but yeah, man, the Lord is definitely Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is definitely speeding up the times for the elect's sake. All right, like the scriptures say, those days should be shortened for the elect's sake. All right, and the Lord is definitely speeding up the times, and the Most High is getting ready to take the so-called white man out of his position of power and put him in slavery where he belongs. All right, so I'm gonna open up with this. This is Job chapter 20, verse 5. Let me start at 3. Job chapter 20, verse 3. I have heard the check of my reproach, and the spirit of my understanding caused me to answer. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short? Right, the scriptures tell you in Malachi, the first chapter, who the wicked is. The wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The scriptures call him the border of wickedness. All right, so the Lord said the triumphing of the wicked is short. Their time is short. Their days, the wicked don't last forever, man. All right, the wicked don't last. Wickedness don't last forever. All right, look at what happened with the flood. The Lord destroyed everybody except 8 people, because everybody else on the 8 people. I mean, it's like except for 8 people, everybody on the earth but 8 people. Outside of those 8 people, Noah and his family were worthy of death. Why? Because they was all wicked, and the Lord destroyed them. All right, Sodom and Gomorrah. Everybody in those in Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities was wicked, and the Lord only delivered Lot and his 2 daughters. All right, because his wife got put to death, but got turned into a pillar of salt. But the Lord delivered Lot and his 2 daughters, which were wicked as hell too. But yeah, the point is, wickedness don't last forever. All right, the Greek Empire fell, the Roman Empire fell, the ancient pagan Babylonian Empire fell, the Egyptians fell. All those were wicked kingdoms. All right, and they all eventually fell, and it's gonna be no different with America. America is gonna fall too. All right, and it's gonna fall the hardest, because this is the only country the Lord is gonna wipe out completely and utterly. All right, a whole continent. All right, as an example, like the scriptures speak about was the Sodom and Gomorrah being an example to those that should live ungodly. And this place is nothing but, this place is full of ungodliness, man. So the Lord is going to obliterate this place. All right. And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment, right? And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. And Esau is the biggest hypocrite in world history, in the history of the universe. Esau is the biggest hypocrite. So the Lord said the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. All right. So the Lord is about to remove this devil out of power, man. All right. Again, for the elect's sake. This is St. Matthew. St. Matthew chapter 24. First, I'm going to start at verse 14. I'm going to read verse 14 first. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 14. And the gospel of his kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. And that's a major sign to show how close we are to the end. When the true words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going out throughout the four corners of the globe, that's how we know how close we are. All right, and you go on YouTube, all over the place, all over the world, just dealing with Great Millstone. Pretty much everywhere there's a camp, there's brothers teaching. All throughout Babylon the Great, of course. South America, brothers are teaching. Mexico, brothers are teaching. In Europe, Australia, all over the place, man. It's brothers teaching. Everywhere. The Philippines, all right. Everywhere, brothers out there teaching, pushing this word. All right. And the Lord said when that happens, then shall the end come. All right. So that's another major clue to show how close we are to the destruction of this devil's kingdom. All right. Jump down to verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was never seen since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. Verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. Right? And the Lord said, except those days be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. And that's why the times are speeding up crazy, man. Like last year they said, I believe the shortest day in history, in world history, happened last year. So that's major proof to show that the Lord is definitely shortening the days like crazy. All right. And again, look, we just got it in 2023 and it's already February 3rd. All right. We're already in the third day of February already. And again, it seems just like yesterday. It was January 1st, 2023. So the Lord is speeding up the times like crazy. And there should no flesh be saved. Right. And there should no flesh should be saved. And we got to get in this devil, man, all the things that he's doing. Transgenders, trying to turn everybody into transgenders, transformers or whatever, trying to have it where people have sex with robots, have you eating 3D meat, fake food, drink cockroach milk, all right, eat bugs, continuing to poison the air, all right, poison in the water. Like the Lord said, except those days should be short and no flesh should be saved. So that's why the Lord has to speed of the times, all right. But for the elect's sake, the most important people on the planet, the elect, all right, of the nation of Israel, sake, those days should be shortened, right? So the Lord said, so for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. All right, the Lord is going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. All right, so this man's time is running out the clock. This man's the shot clock is running down on Esau's kingdom. I'll say. All right, and it's running down fast. All right. Again, just look at the world. The war drums are beating like crazy. All right, you read further up and speak about wars and rumors of wars. The financial system is in shambles. It's about, man, that shit could crash any day. All right. It could crash any day. They could do a bail-in. All right. They could, that shit is on its last leg, man. When you watch all these financial experts, they're going straight into it. Like, yeah, man, this strong chance. I know they say it every year, but now more than ever, you can feel it in the air for real. Now more than ever about the financial system. And Esau keeps rambling on about the digital dollar. That shows that we're close also to the Charagma, how close we are to the Charagma. We all know what the digital dollar, the end game of the digital dollar is. All right, so, yeah, man, the days are being shortened, man. We got to continue to pray for fewer days. All right. The second Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. Yeah, I'll just hit the point. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. Go and ye shall receive. Pray for few days unto you. Right, the Lord said pray for few days unto you. So the Lord said pray for fewer days. All right. That ye may be, that they may be shortened. Right, that they may be shortened. We got to get out of here, man. If we don't get out of here, we'll all be dead, man. All right. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. Right, the Lord said the kingdom is already prepared for us. Watch. All right. The Lord said the kingdom is already prepared for us, and watch. All right, so that's why we got to pray for a few days. Pray without cease. Verse 14, take heaven and earth, for I have broken the evil plate. I have broken the evil in pieces. That's what the Lord's getting ready to do. Who's the evil? The so-called white man. All right, the Lord's getting ready to break the evil into pieces, the bad into pieces, by destroying America and putting the white man in captivity. All right, Pope Francis arrives in South Sudan. Know they going for that gold, all right? And created the good for I live, saint the Lord Yahweh. All right, the Lord's about to establish the good, which is um the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, under our powers, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. All right. Again, I just woke up and I just realized, I keep up with the calendar, watch the days. That's all we got is time. All right, but just watching the time and counting down on the days. But I just woke up and I just looked. I said, damn, man, it's already February, man. All right, before you know it, this place will be ashes, man. All right. Before you know it, this place will be ashes. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Kodash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers pushing this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.